Like, Greek mythology is brutal, but very interesting. I really enjoyed that one. Like, all of these are like in the same kind of format, the same like illustrations and stuff, and then it's like, oh, Weird Sisters. I was like, okay, well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna buy the entire set.
This is Jen, ASMR. Subscribe before you fall asleep.
Hi there, my lovely, lovely sleepy squirrels. I hope that you're all well. In this video, we have my phone right here, and we are working kind of lo-fi. I have like this little lapel mic thing going on. In today's video, I am doing a lo-fi book collection organization video. I don't know. I have so many books that I haven't read. I have so many books that I forgot I had. It takes a lot of space up in certain places in the house, and this summer, I just want to organize everything and just redo everything, kind of spring cleaning, but like in the summer. And I just emptied out my bookcase to kind of organize it and clean out the bookcase in my bedroom, and all of my books were suddenly on the floor, and I was like, oh, can we grab the books that are upstairs? Oh, can we grab this? And then now they're all here. So I want to donate some. I want to see what I have. I have videos planned, like sit-down videos with a lot of book content coming up, because I know you guys really love it. I just never get around to it because, well, you know, life, that kind of stuff. I don't have earphones in, so I don't know what all this sounds like. I'm just gonna go for it. If there's anything like too loud or too like I'll just see in editing what to do with it. So I've already organized a lot, like into kind of sections. For example, this is a Terry Pratchett section. I have most of Terry Pratchett's books, well, at least the Discworld books. Not every single one. I'm missing like 5 or something. I've read maybe like 80% of them, and I used to absolutely love a Terry Pratchett book. Less so now, but like I haven't read any in like 5 years, so I might do another read through. So I'm missing a few, and I have a few doubles, and I also have some that are in like a different format. Like, look how like all of these are like in the same kind of format, the same like illustrations and stuff, and then it's like, oh, Weird Sisters. This is one of my doubles, so it's fine. And then this is like more like young adult ones that he did later on. These are slightly different anyway. I don't like having hardbacks when I have all of these. Like, you know, I don't know. And I'm missing a few of the latest ones, which I've definitely read, so I must have had them at some point. I don't know what I've done with them. But yeah, so I want to complete it. Then I'm going to do a video once and for all. I'm going to do a video where I read the blurbs and tap on, scratch, etc. on the covers and spines of every single Terry Pratchett book that I have. Do you think I need to complete the series to do that, or is like, would it bug you if I did like read the blurb and everything of all of these books, and then the ones that I don't have, I just did it like on the Kindle or something? Would that bug you, or would it be like more satisfying that they were all there in book form? I don't know. Knowing that if they all have to be there in book form, then it's going to take me a while. Whereas in this form, I could just do it tomorrow. Like, I can't do it tomorrow, I'm busy, but like, you know what I mean? Okay, making money. I think this is the second one of the series where you have that guy. What was the first one? Like going postal, I think. Is it in here? Yeah, I think going postal was the first one of this, like, characters stuff. Let's see. Okay, so one, the color of magic. Got it. The color of magic. The light, fantastic. Yes. Equal rights. Yes. Mort. Yes. Sorcery. Yes. Weird sisters. Yes. Unfortunately, I have it in like a black copy. Pyramids. Yes. Guards. Yes. Eric. Yes. Moving pictures. Yes. Reaperman. Yes. Witches abroad. Yes. Small gods. Yes. Lords and ladies. Yes. Men at arms. Yes. Soul music. I loved that one when I was younger. Yes, I have soul music. Interesting times. Yes. Masquerade. Yes. Feet of clay. Yes. The Hogfather. Yes. Jingo. Yes. The Last Continent. Yes. Carpe Joculum. Yes, I like that one. I also have 2 copies. I don't know why. The Fifth Elephant. Yes. The Truth. Yes. The Thief of Time. Yes. The Last Hero. No, I do not have The Last Hero. And I don't think I've read it either. The Amazing Morris and His Educated Rodents. And that is for young readers. I do not have that one. I don't know it either. Night Watch. Yes, I love Night Watch. The Wee Free Men for young readers. I don't have it, but I love The Wee Free Men. Monstrous Regiment. I've read it, so I should have it, but I don't. A Hatful of Sky. Yes, I love that one. That's for young readers too. Going Postal. Read it, but I don't have it. Thud. Read it, don't have it. Wintersmith. Got it for young readers over there. And Making Money here. And then that's all I have. Oh, I also have, for some reason, I also have Strata, which is not in the same kind of section as here. The non-Discworld novels Strata. I have this one. I think I've read like Truckers and Diggers and that, but not like, yeah, a long time ago. So yeah, I just have Strata by itself. I don't know why, but yeah. So I can do a video tapping and scratching and showing all the covers and stuff. Like the covers are very specific. Like they're a specific style. Like they're not going to be everyone's favorite. To be honest, they're not my favorite, but like I get why they are like that, you know. Like some of them are cool, but like soul music with the death. Mort. Mort, which just means dead in French. I know that they did like some TV programs. I wonder which ones. I know they did The Hogfather. Oh, I don't know which. Was it there or there? I feel like it was after. I don't know. I'll have to put them back in order if I remove some. So yeah, for donations, I won't be able to donate this one because I have it in double. So we have 1 book to donate. Then Carpe Joculum, I have 2, so I'm gonna just pop this one, which is a touch scruffier. Well, like, not by much, but so you can go over there. Ta-da! I was able to reduce this by 2. Good job, Jen. I mean, I'm probably going to donate them all at some point. I really don't know if I need all of these forever. Like, I might just read once again. I don't know. We'll see. Like, there are some that I like more than others. Like, which ones are my most favorites? I like Mort. I like the Weird Sisters ones. I like the young adult ones. They're pretty good. Guards, yeah. Anything to do with the witches I like. Small Gods was pretty good. Men at Arms, I like Men at Arms. Night Watch over here. Feet of Clay I like. Soul Music, I love that one. Hogfather, I mean it's Christmassy, but you know. Carpe Joculum, I like this one, Fifth Element. Yeah. These two I don't remember if I like them more than others, but. And then Making Money I loved, and like the Going Postal one. I love that too. So yeah, that is my Terry Pratchett section. Unfortunately, Terry Pratchett is no longer with us, but he created a really fun world, the Discworld. And he wrote a lot of books. So that'll be a fun video. It's not going to be like a box set unboxing, but it'll be similar because I'll be like, wow, a lot of books. I think I started with The Color of Magic a long time ago. And I had the idea of doing one video for each book and like reading the blurbs in the first pages, but I'm not actually great at reading aloud, which sounds strange, but like, I don't know why, but I just get so tongue-tied just like really easily. So I try not to do it. Although I do a Patreon series. I got to like 5 chapters of a Bill Bryson book and I was really excited about it, and each time it just seemed to get harder and harder, but we'll see. Okay, so let's move on to another section. Which section shall we do? Should I do just like another author where I have a lot of books? So there's only really 2 authors where I have a lot of their books. Well, I guess 3 maybe. Okay, let me move all these Terry Pratchett's away and bring in the Bill Brysons. So here are all the Bill Brysons. Not as many. I mean, he's written a few books, but like not as many as Terry Pratchett. I don't have all of them here also. So it would be a case of going through them. I'm talking about if I did a video of just like Bill Bryson books. I could do the same thing, read the blurbs and go through them, tap, scratch, all that fun stuff. So you would have these ones, then some artifacts, some different sounds with that, and then these ones. You might wonder why like I bought random editions of things. It's just because I usually buy them secondhand, like charity shops and stuff. Like some of them even have their charity shop stickers or like prices written in them and stuff. So you can look at that as well during the video. If I do a full Bill Bryson one. This is one of my favorite Bill Bryson books, A Walk in the Woods, and that is when he takes on a part of the Appalachian Trail, and with his friend. And this is, I don't know why this is one of my favorite. I think it's just I dreamt of doing the Appalachian Trail when I was a kid, so like, you know, just kind of stuck with me. And this is the one I'm reading on Patreon. And we haven't got that far. Like, oh, it's so dusty. Oh my goodness, look how dusty that is. That proves how long it's taking me doing chapter by chapter. Okay, so let me grab the latest one I have here. The Road to Little Dribbling. More notes from a small island. The small island is the UK. But England, I think he's more talking about. And then that's notes from a small island. I think, if I remember correctly, he has like one British parent and one American parent. He was born in the UK and then, you know, travel. Bill Bryson. Bill Bryson was born in the American Midwest and now lives in the UK. Okay. I think he has like a British mother or something. So the Lost Continent, I do not have here. I have read it, but I don't have it. Mother Tongue, I have here. I haven't read Mother Tongue, I think. Troublesome Words, here. Neither here nor there. I have 2 of, so one of these I can donate. Made in America, right here. Notes from a Small Island, yes. Walk in the Woods, yes. Notes from a Big Country, yes. Okay, so this one I'm not sure about because like we have Down Under, which is, you know, Australia. Down Under, makes sense. Then the next one is called African Diary, published in the USA as In a Sunburned Country. Now, look, in a sunburned country, okay? So everything seems fine right now. It's great. You know, the one before is like Down Under, very Australian. And look at this one. It's got a kangaroo on the front. Why does it have a kangaroo in the front if it's like, look, with a new appendix on the Sydney Olympics. This is not an African adventure then. Hold on. Yeah, Australia. Something's about Australia. I don't get it. I don't know what's happened there. Is it 2 books on Australia? Because this one's talking about Australia. Or did they just like accidentally write African instead of Australian? I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Like proper look it up. Okay, A Short History of Nearly Everything. Right there. Life and Times of the Thunderbolt Kid, right there. Shakespeare, right there. Bryson's Dictionary for Writers and Editors. Nope. No, thank you. Icons of England. No, don't know what that is. At Home. Got it. One Summer, America, 1927. I do not have that one. And The Road to Little Dribbling. Got it here. As for any books after this, I haven't kept up with his books for a while, so he may have already written a bunch more. But yeah, I could do a full book video with just Bill Bryson books, and I need to get back to this for my patrons. I know some of you guys like actually really enjoyed that little series I was doing, and it was like an extra. It wasn't like the perk that you pay for kind of thing. It was like an extra thing I was doing, and I should really try and get back to that. I just find it so difficult to read out loud at the moment. Okay, so here we have 2 versions of the same book, and I am going to keep this one, not because I think it's the most pretty. I don't think either are specifically, you know, but this one kind of matches the other ones a little more. Well, it matches these ones. They kind of all have like a sign on them. Looks like a big sign, like, because they're travel and stuff. The ones after are less travel-y. They're more like about things, you know, histories and stuff. I definitely prefer the travel ones, but, you know, that's fine. When you collect things together, you kind of just grab everything. Okay, so this is going in my donate pile. We already have 3 books for the donate pile, guys. And that's cool because where I'm going to donate them, they don't have a lot of English books. Okay, so let me pop these Bill Bryson books out of the way now. They're sorted. We now have 2 full book videos planned. Excellent. My next little section from a specific author is the Kristin Hannah books. I don't remember which. I think, yeah, The Great Alone. The Great Alone was probably definitely the first one. But I absolutely love The Great Alone. If you're a patron, you've probably heard me talk about that book loads of times because you guys have asked for like my favorite, and this one always comes up. So because I love this so much, I just went on like a buying spree of Kristin Hannah books on Amazon because they were really like cheap. There were like a few ones that were on sale. So okay, so from latest to oldest, we have the Nightingale, which I have, which I also loved. It's very different. This is a very different one than the others, but very good, very, very good. This is like the most like critically acclaimed one of hers, whereas I think this one is maybe my favorite. This one and then that one. Okay, then Fly Away I do not have. I haven't read either. I wonder if Fly Away is the one that is the sequel to Firefly Lane, you know, the one that was made into a series on like Netflix and stuff. I don't know. Homefront I do not have either. Night Road I do have. There we go. Read that one. It was alright. Winter Garden, I have this one and I have not read it. There we go. Winter Garden. You can tell I haven't read it because there is no creasing on the spine whatsoever. Winter Garden, True Colors, I have that one. Just here. This one was pretty cool. I did like this one. It was very like out of my understanding of like places to live. It was like in a far west kind of like people who have horses and live on a farm or ranch and stuff like that. It's like crazy to me, but yeah, it was very interesting. Let's see. Then what do we have? Firefly Lane, that's the one here, which was made into the Netflix series, which has what's her face in it. Two quite well-known actresses from series. One is Izzy from Grey's Anatomy, and the other is the blonde girl from Scrubs. That's like how I remember them. I don't know what their names are right now, but you know I know. So Firefly Lane. Magic Hour, do not have it. Comfort and Joy, don't know. The Things We Do for Love, no. Between Sisters, yes, I do have Between Sisters. And I also haven't read Between Sisters. Distant Shores, don't have it, haven't read it. Summer Island, no. Joe Falls, no. On Mystic Lake, no. Home Again, no. Waiting for the Moon, no. When Lightning Strikes, no. If You Believe, no. Once in Every Life, no. And The Enchantment, no. Handful of Heaven. So I started around here, Between Sisters. Not that I've read it, but that's what I mean, like for my books that I have. And The Great Alone, I guess, came after The Nightingale then. And then this one, Wild, I wonder if this one came out after The Great Alone. I don't know, because this one doesn't even have the same. Let me see. Yes. Okay, so this one came out after that, so it seems to be in a different order. It's like backwards or something, and then the new ones. I don't get this order. Anyway, The Nightingale, yes. The Great Alone, yes. Four Winds. I do not have it in book form, but I got it on the Kindle. And then we have Wild. So I do enjoy a good Kristin Hannah book. For now, I'm not going to... Well, come back. For now, I'm not going to donate any of these because I'm still kind of reading them, and you know, I may go back and reread The Great Alone at some point, The Nightingale at some point, and then these ones, I don't think I will reread them. If I were to like maybe do a video fully of Kristin Hannah books and like read the blurbs and all that kind of stuff and put them all in order, with the ones I don't have, like reading the Kindle, that could be fun too. And then I would only keep probably these two, and then the others I would reading them again on like a Kindle if I really wanted to, but I would like to keep these two, like a physical copy. So yeah, they're all my Kristin Hanna books. Okay, so this little pile here is a pile of book club books. So these are some of the books that we have read in the book club, in the Jenny ASMR Patreon book club. Clytemnestra, which was really a fun book. I really liked it. Quite disturbing. Like, Greek mythology is brutal, but very interesting. I really enjoyed that one. The Forest of Vanishing Stars by Kristin Harmel. This one was excellent. Also, it's like wartime. There's a bit of like, kind of like a touch of magic, but like very vague and extremely far away. It's not really, but I don't know, there's a lot going on. Like, it's very interesting. Like, it's based on the people that had to go into the forest, the Jews that went into the forest to escape the Nazis. And there is a woman that helped them out. This woman didn't exist in real life, but like, and a lot of people were able to survive in the forest during that time, thankfully. This next one is The Adventures of Amina al-Sarafi. This was fun. This one's got magic. Can you tell? Look at that. Look at that cover. Oh, so gorgeous. I really, it's heavy. I really enjoyed this one. Like, it was a lot longer of a read than the other books that we read. But it was worth it. It was so fun and just different and like very otherworldly. I loved it. And I feel like there may be a sequel that might be out. I'm not sure. I know that there was talk of a sequel when we were reading it, but I don't know if like it's that time to be created or not. Be written. I don't know if it's been written. And I know that this author has like another, I think 3, they got like a trilogy. Yeah, there's like another trilogy, and that seems like 4 books that follow each other. The City of Brass, The Kingdom of Copper, The Empire of Gold, The River of Silver. I feel like these 4 go together. And then the Dive Bad trilogy. I'm going to look into them. I mean, I have a lot of books to read, so I don't really need to be doing that, but I probably will anyway. Okay. And Ruth Ware, The It Girl. This was like the first book, I think, that we read in book club, and it was really fun. Like, I hadn't really read any books like that before, where it's just like a bit thriller, a bit fun, a bit like, you know, and like there's like flashbacks, if you will, like it talks about what's happened in the past and stuff, but like usually that really bugs me. Flashbacks bug the hell out of me in books, but it didn't in this one. It was good. It was very good. It was very fun. Okay. We have read other books in book club, but they're not here. I have them like on Kindle and stuff, so these. I'm not gonna donate any of these. These are very special. I'll keep my donated ones a little further. This is my son's play rug. I've taken over his rug for a few days to sort out my books. He's not ecstatic about it, but he's very nice about it. He's using the stacks of books as mountains and like buildings to throw Spider-Man off and stuff like that, so he's making the most of it. Let me see, do I have, yeah, I'm gonna grab these ones as well, because these are some books that I've read since starting the book club and like talking to patrons about, like patrons about books and stuff. Like otherwise I just had no idea what to read. I didn't know what I was wanting to read. So this one, The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. This one's amazing. And it's also an excellent film. I saw the film after reading, and both were excellent, the book and the film, so I would recommend that one 100%. All the Light We Cannot See was a lovely book, and it was turned into a short series, which I didn't enjoy as much, but the book was excellent. Maybe like you would enjoy the series. I thought about that before because I think that was in one of my favorites videos too. Maybe just watch the series or just read the book. Maybe, they don't mix them. But, they're just too, it's like, I feel like I need to explain it. Like the series just seems like exactly like the book, but missing too much to be good if you've already read the book. Does that make sense? Anyway, TJ Clune. 1, 2, and I have a third one, the something puppets, Forest of Puppets, I think, that I finished reading like last month. I have it on the Kindle, and I love these two books. The other one, the puppet one, I liked it, I enjoyed the book, but for me it didn't have the same satisfying thing that these two both had. I know these two had a lovely something. They had something special. They're excellent books. I would recommend them to anyone. So yeah, these ones. And then these are mostly books that I like. So I can say like these ones and the Kristin Hannah ones are probably the most recent books I bought. Like where I bought them kind of thing. And I think All the Light We Cannot See, I bought that in a pack of 4 different books from the same author, and I've only read this one. Let me see, I think I bought them here. Put them here somewhere, yes. Here. 4 Seasons in Rome, which I think is like a travel-y kind of thing, like fatherhood, writing kind of thing. This one, The Shell Collector, and this one, About Grace. I started About Grace. Actually, I think I have I started it, like, I didn't get far. I don't know why it didn't click with me at that moment, but I will try and read it again. I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood, and went on to something else. So all these books are ones that I've like specifically bought from like a recommendation or something like that, and like quite recently. And I would say that probably all of these books, if I don't like single one out, were just books that I bought because they were in English and I might enjoy it. So we're actually the next day right now. We had dinner plans. I thought I was going to be able to film before. I don't know how, because I still have so many books to go through. But hopefully the vibe and the energy has not changed too much in the video since yesterday. So let's get on to this stack of books. I think I already said, but this stack of books is like just books that I've bought secondhand, like in Emmaus or like mostly Emmaus, because, well, I guess 2 reasons. 1, they're in English, and 2, I thought I could enjoy them. There are not a lot of English books available secondhand here. Obviously, we're in France. It's not like expected, but there are a few. So I was able to get this bunch. And these, I think most of these I got before I started buying books on Amazon, just because it's not that expensive on Amazon, especially when there's like sales on and stuff. But these are all like 1, 2, or 3 euros, so that's even obviously a lot better. But obviously the choices are not the same. But I still went ahead and got a bunch of books anyway. So we have The Beach. This one is obviously after the film. It's got a bit Leo on the cover. I've read this. I read this when I was younger. I think I read it before the film, or is this? No, it's now a major film. Okay. was going to say, did they do the film first? I don't think so. But yeah, you have some photos in there. So yeah, I think I will reread it. I bought it with the intention of rereading it because I was pretty young when I read it. This one, The Handmaid's Tale. Oh, I think I bought this new actually. I got this in Martel, which is like a bookshop near me. Yeah, I bought this one new. They have like a small, like a tiny English book section in the bookshop. The Handmaid's Tale. I love that series. Don't get me wrong, it made me infuriated. I was infuriated by this series, but very, very interesting. Yeah, so I thought I'd give the book a go. Let's get. I bought this secondhand just because it was in English and there's a cat in the front, and I was reading a lot of like wartime books for some reason, and it's actually a really good book. I would recommend. I would. I loved this book. I don't know. It was good. What's this? Yeah, we have White Fang. I think this is the one that my daughter got me as a present. She must have just saw a book that was in English, and yeah, but I actually quite like White Fang. I read it like when I was younger, and I reread it like when she gave it to me. I don't know if I'll reread it, but there we go. Lovely Bones. I haven't read this yet. I've heard it's quite intense, but it's just one of those books that you've seen around and you're just like, oh yeah, I'll read it and stuff. But yeah, so I got it. I will read it at some point, definitely. Then we have The Notebook. I've never read any Nicholas Sparks books, but I obviously have seen the film The Notebook, and I loved it. I watched it in my 20s, I guess, so maybe I'll see if I still love it now, but I'll read it at some point. The Wild Folk. Oh my goodness, I bought this so long ago, years ago, and I just never picked it up. I don't know why. I think it's young adult, but it's very like fairy-like and magical and stuff. I'll read it at some point. This one, Red Dwarf, guys. Who remembers Red Dwarf? It was like a series in the UK. It went on for a long time, I think. I loved Red Dwarf when I was a teenager. So I figured I would just grab this, because why not? I was happy to see Red Dwarf, so. Okay, The Saint of Dragons. This looks like a bit of a young adult thing too. I got this when I went to Bouvie. It seemed like it would just be like a fun little book. Yeah, about dragons and stuff. How much was it? $1.50. So yeah. I'll read it at some point. These are all like, yeah, I'll read it at some point, but they're not like ones on my to be read list, like I want to read them right now kind of thing. Okay, moving on to these stacks. We have The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and I also have The Girl in the Spider's Web. And I was like, oh, that's a film, isn't it? And then there was two in the same series, so I was like, oh yeah, maybe I can get the full series and stuff. And yeah, so I have two the series. I don't know how many there are in the series. I think there's like at least 3, 4, 5, 6 or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up again. I did look it up when I picked them up, but I feel like there's a series. Yeah. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, The Girl Who Played with Fire, The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest, and then The Girl in the Spider's Web. So I have the first and the fourth. We'll see. I'll read the first, and then if I enjoy it, I might get the rest of the series. Otherwise, I'll probably just donate the both of them. We have The King's Speech. I watched the film like a long time ago. I just got it because it was in English, and I thought I would enjoy it because I enjoyed the film. we'll see. We'll see if I read it or not. Outlander. I saw this, I was like, oh, I love that series. But I think it's like actually quite a long series of books too. And this seems to be the first one, hopefully. I guess we'll see. I kind of learned like a bunch of books are sometimes just like the second or the third one in a series, and I'm like, oh no, I need to like buy the first one. But I think this one is the first one, just like Outlander. So we'll see if I enjoy that. Like, I like the series, but like obviously reading it is a different story. Well, it's the same story, but you know what I mean. Okay, and this, the Sun Sister. I don't know, I was going through my World War II phase as well. This is obviously a World War II thing. But yeah, I don't know if it's like the first. There's a lot of books there. There's the Seven Sisters, the Storm Sister, the Shadow Sister, the Pearl Sister, the Moon Sister. This is the Sun Sister. I need to look up and see if these are standalones or... Yeah, it's like this. It's a series, Seven Sisters series. So I don't know if this is like the last one in the series or something. I don't know. Obviously, people have donated just random books over the years, and I've just come across them. So I need to like actually check all of them. Same goes for these ones. So these ones are more like thriller, crime books. I don't like horror. I actually get really scared of like horror and stuff like that. So I'm not going to read anything that was really scary. But when it comes to like true crime or like thrillers, I'm okay, it's fine. But when it goes into like ghosts and like creepy stuff, like paranormal or like anything to do with like children being creepy, also just like I'm not into that. But like this kind of stuff, maybe. We'll see. So Patricia Cornwell, there were a few, I think. Yeah, there's one as well. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just grab a few and see. So I don't know if they're standalone or if they're in a series or whatever. But yeah, we have this one. The new Scarpetta novel, Trace. I'm wondering if like that's a character in her books, and like this is the new the new one, so there must be other ones before it. I'll have to look it up. I got The Silence of the Lambs. Obviously this is quite creepy horror and stuff like that, but I have seen the film, so I know I'm not going to be scared. It's fine. So I might read that. Oh, somebody was reading it, look. High Adventure at Your Library. Okay, I have a new bookmark. Ta-da. Okay, we have Dan Brown, Angels and Demons. Also, I have a feeling this is not the first one. Like, I don't know. All of these I need to look up and see. Yeah, Da Vinci Code is like before this one, or are they even like linked? I don't know. I need to look. This one, John Grisham. I've heard of John Grisham at least. The Firm. The best-selling thriller in the world. Sounds good. And then again with the just like random crime series. Michael Connolly. Harper's Yes You Can. Oh. Lire en anglais avec la traduction des mots-clés. Oh, that's so cute. I didn't even notice. You read it in English and then a bunch of stuff is translated on the side. That is so cute. I need to redonate this one once I've read it, because French people will probably enjoy that. That's very cool. Okay. And this one, I know this one isn't the first one in a series because I already looked it up. But it's a huge paperback for like €1 or €2 or something. I was like, I'll just get it. And if I don't end up either enjoying it or getting the first one and then reading it until this one, I'll just redonate it. It's fine. It's not like crazy prices. So, and the same goes for this one, which is also a Patricia Cornwall. So there's 2 of her books. I just need to. She is the queen of forensic thriller, apparently. So very cool. We'll just have to see. This pile needs to be like checked out. Like most of them need to be checked out. And then here I actually got a few of the same author on one day. Somebody must have like donated part of their collection or something. So Kathy Reichs, Fatal Voyage, Grave Secrets, Bare Bones, and then Virals. And I was just looking at them and I was like, oh my goodness, these are the books that this TV series Bones was based on. Or like the person, like the character is her niece or something. There's like something. Yeah, like the author who inspired the hit TV show Bones. Like Tori Brennan's aunt, Dr. Tempe Brennan. So yeah, in this book it's Bones's niece. And then I think in these ones it's like about all the stuff. I don't know, I need to check, but I did check when I was doing it, but I don't remember that kind of thing after a while. But this, because there's 4 of them, I was like, oh, maybe I should go and buy the first one or like the first few, so then I can like, you know, get a few of them. And then when I went on Amazon, there's like the entire set for like less than the price of a few books. I was like, okay, well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna buy the entire set. So I bought the entire set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 books. And obviously, I mean, you can see they're obviously the same kind of thing, you know. So I need to check that these are in there, and then I'll donate the ones that are in there. So yeah, these are probably going to get donated also. So that's cool. I'm making some space, kind of. Okay, so I am going to finish this part of the video here for this evening. I just found this link. Somebody has used the little tissue thingy as a bookmark. Sainsbury's Soft and Strong Revive 100% recycled tissues. 2-ply tissues. It's funny finding random bookmarks, but also funnier finding random items that people have used as bookmarks. It's fun. Okay, so this is everything I'm gonna show you in this part 1 of the video. I've actually already filmed all of this, all of this, but I'm coming back to film a little outro because I know this is too long to not be a 2-parter. So I hope that you enjoyed this part 1 of me organizing all my books. You will literally see every single book in my collection, like everything, down to like little books that I've kept from like visiting a museum or something, you know, like the Harry Potter book thing from the studios. Everything. Okay, so I hope that every single one of my lovely sleepy squirrels are well. Wherever you are in the world, whatever's happening around you, I hope that you can find your own little bubble of calm. For example, if you are in Australia, like my lovely patron, Sara. Hey Sara, I hope you're well. Thank you for all of your lovely support. And I hope